This is where the wealthy and the powerful rule. It is her world, a world apart from mine. Her name is Catherine. From the moment I saw her, she captured my heart with her beauty, her warmth, and her courage. I knew then, as I know now, she would change my life forever.
He comes from a secret place, far below the city streets, hiding his face from strangers, safe from hate and harm. He brought me there to save my life. And now, wherever I go, he is with me in spirit. For we have a bond stronger than friendship or love. And although we cannot be together, we will never, ever be apart.
You still here? I thought everybody left hours ago.
Dante should have reserved a special circle in hell for lawyers who make unnecessary motions.
You gotta realize, Doctor, it may be a year or more before we get to trial. Cases like this
can go on forever. Don't worry, Mr. Maxwell. I've been through all this before.
How'd the deposition go?
Terrific.
Kathy!
This is great.
Peter! Hi!
Oh, Kathy.
5 will get you 10 says they know each other.
You'd win that bet. First time I met Kathy, she was stark naked.
Oh, do tell.
You might mention that I was also upside down and screaming at the top of my lungs.
What, spoil a good story? Susan will be delighted to hear that I ran into you. She asks about you all the time.
Will you send her my love? I really wanted to get out to Santa Fe for the wedding, but you know how it is.
You work this girl much too hard.
Well, don't blame me. I don't chain her to her desk.
That's not what she tells me.
Oh, it won't be so long next time, I promise.
All right.
Good night.
Night.
Нет, нет. Что за место? Где я? Нет, нет. Are you afraid? Что такое?
Нечего бояться. Вы тут в полной безопасности. Do you speak English?
Yes, a little. Who are you? You are American?
My name is Vincent.
I, Dmitri. From Kiev, Soviet Union. This place.
It's a hidden place. A safe place. There were men on a boat searching for someone.
From my ship. I jump, swim. Your police, they put me back, you understand, yes?
There are no police here, but you're in need of medical attention. Can you walk?
Кто вы такой? I am dead.
You're alive. Safe. Among friends. My father is a doctor. Would you let me take you to him?
And what exactly were you looking for in the East River?
Любви. Love is not for politics. I sure. It's for Anna.
Oh, yes, she's very beautiful.
Is she here in New York?
4 years. We were, how you say, to marry. I apply also to come. 4 years I wait, but is not. Then Anna sent me letter. She says she have no more hope I come to America. But I come. Perhaps you understand loving so much someone.
Do you know where she is?
Brooklyn. Is possible you help find?
After you've rested for 2 or 3 days, and I'm sure this is not infected.
But it's important. In letter, she says she marries.
She's married someone else?
No, but she is thinking soon.
She's beautiful.
If only you could hear the love in his voice when he speaks of her. He's crossed half the world, risked his life, left everything and everyone behind him, all for Anna.
He can never go back now, can he? He's burned his bridges home. All for a dream.
He comes from a land of dreamers.
He must love her very much. Does he know where she is?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn is a big place.
This is what Father is trying to explain to him.
We'll find her for him, Vincent. I know we will.
Look, every place. Search whole ship. Remember, ship is middle of ocean, but there's no peoples on ship.
Where'd they all go?
His plates on table, cooking in kitchen, even his radio plays. Ah, he's very strange, yes. Is how you say. Ooh.
The people were ghosts?
No. Whole ship was ghost. I asked them to come. Is not permitted.
Well, it's not exactly my idea of resting in bed, but I must say I'd quite like to hear the end of the story myself. Now, let's have a look. Well, I can't see any reason why not. Yeah. Tell me, Dmitri, do you play chess?
You think because I Russian, yes? Yes. And you?
Oh, a little. One minute she wants to help, and the next. Well, I have a chessboard in my chamber, if you'd care for a game. When you feel up to it, that is.
Night, Radcliffe.
Good night.
What are you, bucking for a gold star, Escobar? You can go home at night, you know. What's this stuff? I don't remember a I might have known.
Known what, Joe?
Look, if this is a conspiracy to get my job, it won't work. Marino left hours ago. Watch this one, Escobar. Good night.
Good night. Did you find anything, Rita?
Well, I tried social services and hospitals like you said. Nothing. I even checked traffic tickets.
Schools?
How'd you know? Anna Makova is enrolled in an adult English program at Beaumont High School.
We've made all the arrangements. Whenever you feel well enough.
It's no good times for living friends. But better now look for Anna. The lift game unfinished.
Well, in that case, you'll have to come back sometime, so we can finish it. No, I wish you'd stay here for a few more days until that cough of yours is cleared up properly.
It's nothing.
Good luck.
Appreciate it. Don't forget, it's your move.
Check. The rooming house is owned by one of our helpers. Catherine will reach you there as soon as she finds Anna.
It's difficult leaving. Is how your English right to say?
Shakespeare?
Yeah.
Parting is such sweet sorrow.
Yes, it's that. Sweet and sad. He was a little bit Russian, I think.
Perhaps we should go back.
I must go on.
Are you strong enough?
For Anna, very strong. Is you, Vincent, understanding best of all, yes? Is a little bit of Russian in you, too? It's Russian to be like baby to say goodbye.
We will think of you often. Прощай, мой друг. Dmitri, what's wrong?
It's nothing. It's nothing.
You have a temperature of 102 degrees. In America, we hardly call that nothing.
It's your revenge, yes? For me winning you a chess.
Well, let me know if you feel any pain. Yes, I've got to get some antibiotics into you. And there are tests we need to run.
He's better soon. Then I go to Anna.
Soon. Dear God.
Ellie. It's so late.
I just wanted to see if you needed anything.
It's good of you to come.
How are you?
Oh, sometimes good. Sometimes not so good. You are very kind. Like Anna. In Kiev first we meet. Long time ago. You are like her. Young, beautiful. Anna and I, we marry. Have family. Like you, maybe. Beautiful children.
I am not a child.
Ellie. Ellie, wait.
She hasn't been to class in over a month. I don't know why.
But do you know where she lives?
We have an old address from when she first enrolled, but if she's moved,
Well, maybe someone at the old address will know where.
it's worth a try. But I wouldn't count on getting a lot of answers, especially from the newer Russians. Not all that surprising when you consider where they came from. I mean, for all they know, you're KGB.
I'm sorry, I must have the wrong apartment.
Ellie?
Mama's sick. Jeffrey, too.
When did it start?
An hour ago.
You all right?
I'm just a little tired, that's all.
You should be in bed. Go on. Don't worry, I'll find Father.
Good night, Vincent.
Father. 3 children are ill.
Yeah.
They need your attention. Dmitri, is he worse?
been sitting here with him.
But he was so strong, so determined to get well, to go to honor.
Strong or weak, young or old. Makes no difference. We desperately need vaccine, antibiotics, IVs. Oh, dear God. The children. I knew it was serious, but I had hoped. Against hope.
Tell me.
Plague. Untreated, the fatality rate is almost 100%. Even with the drugs. Oh, dear God, help us all. Fever, coughing, chills, even simple fatigue. Anyone with any symptoms must be isolated immediately. Now, I cannot stress this too strongly.
Is there a vaccine?
Well, Mary, most of us have been exposed already. It's too late for the vaccine. However, there are certain drugs which may help, and supplies of these are being arranged.
Will there be enough for everybody?
Zach, our friends above have never let us down before. But we must isolate ourselves. The pneumonic form of this plague is highly contagious.
I'll go tell Pascal to send the word out.
Use the pipes. You've been exposed, Jamie. Pascal hasn't. We cannot risk any spread of this contagion.
Have to bring medicine down. Bring it down fast. You'll need a nurse. Anybody who doesn't
We will need all of you. I know you're frightened. Well, so am I. I don't want to minimize the gravity of the situation, but I can assure you that all those who are sick...
Are we all gonna die?
Eric, some of us are going to be very sick. Some are sick already, and they have to be put into quarantine.
What's quarantine?
It means, Eric, to keep the sick people from infecting those who are well. Ellie, you should be in the hospital chamber. You know that.
I'm okay.
It's very brave, you, Ellie, but you know that's not true. You're very sick. And you could easily make Eric sick. Please, come along with me.
I'm going too. You can't. It'll be okay, Eric. It's just until I get well. No! You have to stay here. I mean it.
We'll take good care of her, Eric. I promise you.
You won't come back. You said you'd never leave me again. You promised. Let go of me. Don't be a little baby. You have to do as Father says. But you promised.
He doesn't want you to get sick, Eric.
I don't care.
Well, Ellie does. She loves you very much. The same way you love her.
I don't. I don't love her at all. I hate her.
Hey, sandwich man. Get your homemade sandwiches right here. Sandwich lady?
You got a chicken salad?
Try the tongue on the house.
Hey, all right, great stuff.
Nah. For you, I get anchovy loaf.
You actually get people to pay these prices?
Hey, I pay your salary, don't I? One hand washes the other, right?
It's ridiculous. Where are you going?
Lunch.
Lunch?
The medical supplies will be here soon. Don't worry. It's gonna be all right, Ellie. I promise you. Have you heard from Pascal?
He sent out word that the help is not to come down under any circumstances.
If the drugs don't arrive soon.
They will, Father.
Peter,
Kathy, what on earth are you doing here?
the message said to me to help her.
You? No wonder you've been so secretive this past year.
Peter, how long have you been involved?
Since the beginning. Jacob and I went through medical school together. Someday I'll sit down and tell you all about it, but right now there are more pressing matters to take care of. I brought as much as I could. The rest I'll get as soon as possible. It's not easy to get these amounts without a lot of questions.
What is all this?
Streptomycin, tetracycline, IVs. It's hard to find enough sulfa drugs. My God, you don't know what's going on down there, do you?
Tell me, what is it?
It's very bad. It's an epidemic. Kathy, it's pneumonic plague.
Get them the drugs right away.
You don't understand. They've sealed themselves off. It's a strict quarantine.
You vaccinated me for plague when I went to Asia.
2 years ago. Without booster shots, no, it's impossible.
One thing I learned from Vincent, nothing is impossible.
Catherine, mustn't come close.
I have to. Let me help.
Thank God. Catherine, you shouldn't have come here.
How could I stay away?
Pneumonic plague is the most contagious form of this disease. The risk is
Is mine to take.
Dimitri is dead.
Vincent.
Well, he's all right. He appears to be immune, thank God.
Tell me what I can do. Would you like some more water, Ellie? A little more. That's good.
Eric?
He's waiting outside. So far, he hasn't shown any symptoms. He may be all right. Sleep, my pretty one. Rest now, my pretty one. Close your eyes. The day is nearly done. Rest your head. Tomorrow will surely come. Sleep, my pretty one. Rest now, my pretty one. Close your eyes. The day is nearly done.
I watched you a moment ago with Ellie.
My mother used to sing me that song. I haven't heard it since. I think she must have made it up.
You're remarkable.
I hope you're not talking about my singing.
No, about how much you give to all of us.
To be able to give is what all of you have given to me.
I'm sorry. There's been little change. Father is doing all he can.
I gotta see Ellie. I gotta tell her something.
Is it something I can tell her?
Mouse. Come on, work to do.
Please. What is it?
He said that I was beautiful.
Ellie. No. No. No.
God. I've lost her. Father, you can't go on like this. You haven't eaten or slept since this all began. You must get some rest.
Father? Eric, he's awake now, asking about Ellie. He won't leave. He says he has to talk to her.
I'll get him. No, Father. It's my place. Your place is here with the sick. You're exhausted. Rest. I'll talk to Eric. Something very hard to tell you, Eric, and no words of mine will make it any easier.
Is it about Ellie? Is she better now?
She wanted to get better. To come back to you, she fought with all the strength she had in her. But sometimes bad things can happen in life. And all our courage and all our love can't change them. And then all we can do is cry for those we've lost. And remember them always in our hearts. And go on.
Ellie will get better. She promised.
Ellie loved you very much, Eric. But we can't always keep our promises. No matter how hard we try, no matter how much we love.
Ellie will. She's different.
Eric. Ellie is gone.
You liar! Liar!
I failed her, Vincent. How could I let a beautiful child like that die?
You did all you could.
Wasn't enough. She put her life in my hands.
Others have put their lives in your hands as well. Lana's fever has broken. And Jeffrey is sitting up. Mouse is stronger. They need you, Father. Eric needs you.
Eric. Ellie was the last family he had left in all the world.
No. He has us. He has you. But he doesn't know that now. He ran off. He's alone with his fear and his grief.
I must go to him. Do you know where he is?
I'll take you there.
Eric? It's Father. May I come in? It's all right not to talk if you don't want to. What are you writing?
A letter to Ellie.
A letter?
It's to say I'm sorry. Because I said I hated her, but it wasn't true.
Then, just say that. I know she'll understand.
Will she be mad at me?
No.
But how am I going to send it to her?
I think I know a way. I'd like to write a letter to Ellie, too. Maybe you could lend me a piece of writing paper.
I wanted you to read my letter first, Ellie. So you know I'm sorry. And that I miss you. And that I really do love you.
Forgive me, Ellie. Love you.
It was a beautiful thing you did for Eric.
It was for all of us.
Poor man, to come so far, only to have his dream turn to ashes in his hands. Even if Dmitri had lived, he would have found his Anna too late.
Perhaps he knew that. Even when he first received her letter.
And he came anyway.
He loved her. He had no choice.
Even though he already knew.
One either moves toward love or away from it, Catherine. There is no other direction.